Welcome back to Ridezone Bikes, the channel where we ride, review, and break down the world of motorcycles one machine at a time. And today, we've got a name that carries heritage, a silhouette that turns heads, and performance that delivers on multiple fronts. This is our in-depth look at the 2025 Kawasaki Eliminator, a modern cruiser built for the urban rebel, the weekend tourer, and the everyday rider. So, saddle up, because we're diving deep into everything you need to know about Kawasaki's latest lowrider. From the moment Kawasaki teased the return of the Eliminator line, the buzz was real. Riders across generations remember the old-school Eliminators of the 80s and 90s, a part muscle, part cruiser, part sport bike DNA. Now, in 2025, Kawasaki reintroduces the Eliminator as a modern urban cruiser. It's not just a retro revival, it's a reimagination of what an accessible, lightweight, and performance-capable cruiser can be. Let's talk about what makes the 2025 Kawasaki Eliminator special, from its engine and chassis to its sleek styling, rider ergonomics, and the competitive price that's already shaking up the middleweight cruiser market. First off, let's talk engine. This bike is powered by a 451cc parallel twin, liquid-cooled, stock engine. If that sounds familiar, it should. It's a modified version of the power plant found in the Kawasaki Ninja 400, but punched up with a longer stroke to give it more torque and low-end grunt. You get a really nice balance here, rev-happy performance when you want to push it, and smooth, predictable power delivery for everyday riding. The Eliminator makes about 50 horsepower and 31 pounds-to-feet of torque, which might not sound earth-shattering on paper, but in the real world, especially on a lightweight cruiser that weighs in at just around 386 pounds, 175 kilograms, it delivers excellent zip. It's nimble in the city, quick on twisties, and stable on the freeway. Plus, Kawasaki's slipper clutch helps manage engine braking, giving you a forgiving and responsive ride even when downshifting aggressively. Now let's talk frame and suspension. Kawasaki has done something very smart here. The Eliminator uses a trellis-style frame, which keeps the chassis light and compact. The low-slung frame offers a seat height of just 28.9 inches, making it extremely approachable for riders of all heights, especially beginners or those with shorter inseams. But don't let that fool you. This isn't just a bike for new riders. With its near-perfect center of gravity and agile nature, the Eliminator feels lively and planted, whether you're cruising through town or carving up a canyon. The suspension setup is equally tuned for comfort and stability. You get a 41mm telescopic front fork and twin rear shock absorbers, both tuned to handle a variety of road conditions. It's soft enough to soak up potholes and urban imperfections, but still gives you a planted feel at higher speeds. Cornering on this bike feels natural and predictable, with no top-heavy awkwardness you sometimes get from larger cruisers. Braking is handled by a single 310mm front disc with a 2-piston caliper and a 240mm rear disc, and ABS is standard, essential for today's riding environment. The brakes are responsive without being grabby, and the lever feel is progressive. Whether you're commuting or stopping hard on a twisty descent, the setup feels reliable and balanced. This bike is a blend of minimalist cruiser aesthetic with just a dash of aggressive modern styling. It's low, it's lean, and it looks fast even standing still. The teardrop tank, the exposed frame, the slim profile, and the round LED headlight all come together for a look that's both classic and contemporary. You can choose from a few color options, from a sleek metallic flat spark black to pearl storm gray and even more vibrant hues depending on your region. Each finish has a premium feel, and the fit and finish is up to Kawasaki's typical high standards. Everything from the handlebar grips to the switchgear feels well put together. And if you're a fan of customization, the Eliminator gives you a lot of room to play. Kawasaki offers a whole catalog of accessories, from a cafe-tilde copyright-style headlight cowl, custom seats, and passenger grab rails, to saddlebags, smartphone mounts, and more. So whether you want to tour, commute, or just ride in style, you can tailor this machine to fit your vibe. On the ergonomics side, the Eliminator surprises again. The riding triangle is relaxed but neutral. Foot pegs are mid-mounted rather than stretched way forward like on traditional cruisers. This keeps your legs in a more natural, athletic position, which means less fatigue over long rides and better control at low speeds. The handlebars are wide and flat, giving great leverage for tight urban maneuvers. It's a bike you can ride comfortably for hours. And speaking of long rides, the 3.7-gallon fuel tank offers decent range, especially considering the bike's efficiency. On average, you're looking at around 65–70 miles per gallon, depending on how hard you ride. When it comes to tech, Kawasaki keeps things simple but smart. You get a fully digital LCD display, which is clean and easy to read. It gives you the essentials: speed, tachometer, fuel gauge, gear position, trip meters, and more. It's not a full-color TFT like some more expensive bikes, but it doesn't need to be. For this category and price point, it's right on the money. Let's talk price. The 2025 Kawasaki Eliminator comes in at a starting MSRP of around $6,949 for the standard model, and about $7,249 for the ABS-C version, which adds a USB-C port, 4 gaiters, a headlight cowl, and upgraded two-tone styling. This puts it in direct competition with bikes like the Honda Rebel 500 and even some higher displacement entry cruisers. But here's the thing, none of those competitors offer the same blend of lightweight handling, ninja-derived performance, cruiser comfort, and customization potential that the Eliminator does. That's where Kawasaki has really nailed it. Let's not forget some of the unique selling points that make the Eliminator stand out. Beginner-friendly without being boring. It's got the low seat height and forgiving nature new riders need, but the handling and performance to keep experienced riders entertained. Sport bike DNA in a cruiser shell. Thanks to that ninja-based engine, you're getting responsiveness and quick revving power you won't find in a traditional V-twin. Lightweight, maneuverable. At just under 400 pounds, this thing is incredibly nimble. Great for city commutes, tight U-turns, and garage parking. Sleek design that's customizable. Cruiser guys and naked bike fans alike will appreciate the clean lines and modular design. Real-world comfort and practicality. Good fuel economy, comfortable seat, and relaxed ergonomics mean this isn't just a weekend toy, it's a daily ride. A true value proposition with the sub $7,000 price tag and solid build quality. The Eliminator delivers more than what you pay for. Of course, no bike is perfect. If you're looking for full-on highway touring power or that classic crumble of a big V-twin, the Eliminator may feel a little light in some situations. And if you're used to higher-end tech features like smartphone connectivity or a TFT dash, you might find the gauge cluster basic. But again, at this price point, with this level of performance, those are reasonable trade-offs. Final thoughts. So who is the 2025 Kawasaki Eliminator for? It's for the rider who wants a stylish, lightweight, easy-to-handle bike that looks like a cruiser, feels like a sports standard, and performs like a bike twice its price. Whether you're upgrading from a 300-class beginner bike, returning to riding after a break, or just looking for a capable urban ride with long-distance potential, the Eliminator is a serious contender. Kawasaki has managed to make a bike that's accessible, modern, stylish, and most importantly fun. It honors its roots while paving its own path in the new era of lightweight cruisers. Thanks for watching this full breakdown of the 2025 Kawasaki Eliminator. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more long-form reviews, comparisons, and ride tests, hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments, would you ride the new Eliminator, or are you more of a rebel, bold, or meteor type? Either way, we'd love to hear your thoughts. This is Ridezone Bikes, ride safe, ride smart, and we'll see you in the next one.